Hi, welcome to another episode of VR Addicts playing Minecraft using virtual reality. In this episode, we're going to go over that way to our main island, the main community Mushroom Island, and we're going to build a museum. I was inspired by another one of the Aussie Minecrafters. She doesn't play in virtual reality, but she does some amazing stuff, Dreyma. So I was watching her episode this morning, and she was doing some museum things, and I thought, gee, I need a museum. And our island needs a museum to put things like the egg that we got from when we beat the dragon head, and all sorts of things. When we go and do the mansion, some of the treasures that we have, I thought it would be lovely to put it in the museum. So that's the plan for this exercise. I'm going to do an interesting style of build, probably something that I've not done before, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. So yeah, and I've got all these little boxes, not lava, stained glass, nether quartz. I've got all sorts of building materials, and I'll probably have to get some more as well. But anyway, so that's what our little exercise for today is, and I'll get straight onto it. So see you in a bit. Okay, so now it's planning where we're actually going to place it. Currently we've got our sort of where people spawn over here. That bridge is actually going to get changed to a nicer bridge later on. But that's like Spawn Island. That's where any new members will appear. Down here is our community map wall. We've got the sewers. We've got some farmer buildings there. The community trading hall. The iron farm. Over here is the community enchanting and brewery, which that's going to get changed. We've got a couple of our farms here. Once this all goes green, this will be, as you can see, they're spawning the Mushroom Island farm. Our, this is actually a temporary farm, so I might end up moving this one later on. This is our chorus fruit farm that I'm using so I can build my end city boat off into the harbour in another episode. We've got our tree farm, that'll stay there. So we've got a couple of farms here. I'm thinking probably here. I did sort of scout out this area just here. So I'm probably thinking here because we're going to have sort of a bit of a road that's going to come through here one day, eventually, down to the other parts of the island through here. So I'm thinking probably about here. I think if we put it in line here, that should be pretty good. So these will have to move. Let's just do a little bit of torch marking out here. So the design that I'm going for is a bit of like a modern style. And it's going to be sort of like a big, massive A-frame going up to the point. And then the rest of the actual museum, so that'll be the museum shop at the top. But the actual museum is actually going to be down underneath. That gives us a lot more room, and we can expand it as we need to. So that's what the plans are. I'll start clearing this space here. It's going to be raised up a bit, but it's not going to be, we need it on some even land. And we also need to get rid of this horrible mycelium. So it'll be a two-step process. Okay, so I'll start getting onto that. And once I've cleared that, I'll come back to you. Okay, so now we've cleared out that area. Let's just fly up and have a look. So now we've got our layout. I still may even come back further or not. I'll just have to have a look at that. We'll just see, but that should hopefully cover it all. Yeah, we found a little pond in the side. I filled it in, but I'll probably have to dig that out later anyway. So now we've got our spot there. This is what we got, all this dirt, grass, and some more dirt, so we can use that elsewhere. I'll chop that away. So the next thing is I'll go back and mark things out again. So I might just go over here and just use some of this diorite, as Iskul calls it, from Hermitcraft Bird Poo. So let's get some diorite. We'll use it as our markers. Now, so here's our front here. Now we want to, what I'm going to do is have some steps, like from here, I'm going to have steps that go up with a courtyard facing around it. So probably about in here, I think. Probably about here. Okay, so let's come in here. So we want to, so that's going to be number 1. So then we want to go, we want to have 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one will go here. And these are actually going to be, like, that's the start of it. This is actually going to be big pillars that are going up. You'll see that once I've actually started it. And then so we want to, so that, then we want to actually have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. Okay, so then that one is going to be part of the main hall. And then we need to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there. Be the next one. And then again we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so, and I can scale it back, so that's fine, like as we work on it backwards. So now let's actually put some foundations in. What can I use? Actually, we've got dye right there. Let's polish it up at least, though. Yeah, we'll have some polished diorite. Nom nom nom. That's our foundations. So let's get rid of that. And if we're ever digging, we know if we dig that far, that's going to be our first start of the wall. Let's come in here. Okay, and keep going. Now let's start counting this out a bit. Or not counting it, but just visually look at how to get. So that's going to be fine. That'll come up. And I'm going to have steps going all the way up the top and then all the way back down here. So let's do this out. Some nice veins of andesite here, which I can be using in the build. I was thinking actually of using that for the courtyard. Okay. Let's come up to about here. Whoops. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's fine. Okay, so now the next step. Oh, we've got a ghost block. Excuse me for a sec. I'll disconnect. Here it is. Okay, so now the next step is we might put the columns up, I think. So let's do that. So I've got white concrete for that. Let's just get rid of this stuff out of here. So my white concrete should be part of these. That's a quartz. There we are, white concrete. Okay, so here, 1, and I think what I worked out, the height, so 7 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! Okay, so now I'm using my VR climbing claws because I missed that one, so I've got claws. let's come up here. And, oh, okay. Now this one's actually going to be 15. So, 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let's do that again. Remember to count. Oh, light. Oh, let's go to sleep. Okay, so 15 for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So this is actually a wall that's going to go all the way through, but at this stage, I'll just do a couple. We might just do 2 wide, just to start with. That's it. Yeah, 15 here. Okay, and then 7 down here. Oh, having an elytra makes life so much easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our entrance in here. Okay. Let's use to pull our concrete. Now, the next thing I've got to decide whether I do it with oak steps, acacia steps, or birch steps. So this is going to be the roof going up to the top. So let me just try that. Let's get rid of this out of there. Okay, so then this acacia and that. And let me just get some dirt scaffolding. Now I'm going to go. Okay. Now I think I actually need to come back one. That's interesting. We'll see. Well, anyway, this is just for looks at this stage. So. Because I'm sort of going for a modern look, I want to use some colours that would really look modern. And when you look up, you're going to see that certain style. Let's get rid of the dirt out of there. Oops. Okay, so I sort of also want contrast too. So looking there. I do like the red. I really do like the acacia, just because I do like red as a colour, but and it might really give good contrast against the white, because we're going to have a lot of white. But then again, the birchwood, which I don't have a ton of, but I think the birchwood does give it that sort of. When I've gone to museums and so on, they have that clean white look. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the beach. And let's go back one more. So now let's have a look at that. I tend to work everything in survival. I know I could probably jump into creative and do this, but I sort of tend to do everything in just the survival mode. Okay. So I'm just thinking I really sort of want to actually intersect it through here. So I might even actually do this. Do this instead. So gee. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Oh, dang it. Okay. Because it actually wants to be a feature of that bursting through it. The style that I want. And then I'll just keep going up high. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so we need to get ourselves some beech trees growing. I might quickly go and organise that. I've got a tree farm I could actually use. Yeah, let me go back to the island. Here's some more birch wood. We'll take all that. Oh, and the birch wood saplings. 7, 8. We'll take 8 of those. Okay, so let's go make some concrete powder. Let's just grab this in here. We'll just put this stuff in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll actually put the excess stuff there. Okay, so now that should give us. Whoops. Oh, I need more sand. Do I? No. Oh, I need more bone meal. Okay. I think that might do us actually. We'll take these 2 with us anyway, but I think that might do us. Okay, so we've got the concrete, we've got the stuff for the beach. Okay, let's head on back. Awesome. Now let's bring this all the way through. Oh, that's right. We need to convert it. Do the concrete conversions. So where am I going to best do that? Anywhere really. Got a bucket of water. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, here will do. Okay, so now the trick with this is I put the white concrete powder there, and then I put that in that hand, and I think what do, I go, yeah, I just hold my finger down on the trigger and the place button, and it does both. Actually, I could do the other method, just thinking about it, which is you just put it up and then you just pour water over it. I'll do that for the next stack. Now let's come up there and let's do this. So now this will actually go down. This one will actually go down in because it's going to be part of the wall. Is this one? Yeah, this is going to be the outer wall of the whole museum. We should be counting this too. Let me just... With Minecraft builds, you almost never have an even number. It always has to be uneven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I actually want it 31. I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so now let's... So what I'm going to do here is just put down the concrete powder and then just hit it with a bucket of water. That'll set it. I am thinking, do I like the concrete powder better? But just because it's sort of sparkly, but we'll see. Okay, well, let's set this one. Yeah, that's much better than doing the other method. Okay, so let's plant some trees while we're at it. Well, actually, I'll just plant them here. While I'm going to love it when we eventually one day get up to version 113 or 114, where I can have stairs in like prismarine and things like that. I think dark prismarine introduced into this build would look amazing. It'd be too dark for the roof, of course, I think, but certain areas just to give offset color. And one of the greatest features of building on my mushroom island here is I don't have to worry about lighting this thing up as a mob catcher sort of thing, because we don't get mobs on the island. So it enables you to do some lovely builds without having to ruin it with putting carpets or half slabs and things like that. Mind you, these steps, nothing's going to spawn on these, but still. Okay, now let's have a look at that. Let's fly up and have a squiz. Oops. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think that's going to look quite good. Yep. Excellent. Okay, so okay, so now I've got the walls up for the top part. I've got the roof on here. I've still got a few more little skylights at the back there. Just waiting for the iron farm to get some more. So that's sort of the style of the building there. We're going to partition off with some glass here, which I'll get now. Where have I got that? I think I put it over here. I'm going to do white and black glass. So here is going to be white glass. We need to... So we're going to do that there. Here is actually, I'm going to put some slabs across here. And I'm going to do a nice little green garden in there. Let's do this one as well. Okay, so that's that. Now the entrance is actually going to be black glass, as well as the big back window. So this bit here is all going to be the black glass. And I'm going to change it from just a little one wide door because that's not very museum-y looking. Got to get the people in. That'll be like a 3 wide. Okay. So 3 high by 3. That's it. And of course, then we're going to have steps coming down. Well, we have a foyer, then some steps going down. Okay, let's have a look at this. From up here. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So that's going to go in there, and then from about here, we're actually going to have a garden. So at the moment, I'll just put some green grass there. But we'll put some ferns and mini trees and things. So let's grab that. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Yeah, I like that. So that's good. That's one of the wings. So I'll replicate that on the other side. I'll also put the black glass at the back. And then after that, my next step is I've got to dig a lot out of it. I wish I had a beacon. I haven't found any wither skulls at all yet, but yeah, I've got to dig all that out. And then we make a nice stairs that go like the foyer will come in a little bit more. Let me just use the andesite for that at the moment. Just for the moment, I might swap this out. So we'll come in probably about 3, I think, here. Yeah, and then, so we'll come in here. Whoops. Come in here. 4, actually. So we want to put like a little lounge here and a little lounge here for waiting. Yeah, that's good. So we come down here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and clear out the bottom bit before we do the rest, and I'll see you in a bit once I've done that. So it's certainly coming along. I've started filling in. I've still got to do some more digging, but I've added some lighting in here. A little bit of finishing touches on the outside here. Let's come down here into the thing. I've also I've got to finish this off, but the lighting here, I'll probably push that across, or I was thinking maybe some quartz surrounding it, so it's like a panel around each of it. I'm doing this all before I dig too far deep. Whoops. What I'm about to do now is we're going to dye the sheep so I can have some black wool for the carpet. So. Okay, we're getting closer to fitting out the museum. As you see, I've done quite a bit of laying out the designs. We still need to put a garden in here. We've done a lot of finishing touches with the colours and adding grills. The pièce de résistance is our nether star. Now, I don't want the obsidian there, and I'm pretty sure it'll still float without that. Now, if it goes wrong, it's going to make a huge explosion, probably kill me. So let me put a few things away here. Because they're very fragile, those things. But I think I should be able to get away with getting rid of that obsidian. So here goes. I'll just quickly show you in case it all blows up. No, it won't all blow up. Here's our thing. I've got to put like little plaques, and I'm going to change that to clear glass. That's our dragon egg. I'm going to have like a little story here. These guys will be talking, telling us about it, about the thing. Maybe put in a elytra here. Yeah, and then we've got all the spaces for all our other little exhibits. I'm waiting for the sheep to do the carpet, so we'll get more of that happening. I'll come back and show you that once we're done. But yeah, so this is the bit we want to do carefully. We did it. Fantastic. Okay. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, well, I think that's a screenshot moment. Yeah, and over here we've got the paintings, which I'm going to get their actual names. There are names for these paintings, so I'm actually going to do some research and I'll change that. So we've got all those and probably put a few more up. But I'm really pleased with how it's coming along. It's been a huge resource gathering thing. All the quartz pretty well, or majority of the quartz that I collected from the nether, it's all gone. It's all been used up. But I think it really looks good, and it's come up well. Yeah. So anyway, if you think there's anything that I could do that would make it look better, please let me know. I'm going to put a few more of these boards up there as well, information boards or storyboards. But anyway, I'll do a bit more and I'll come back and I'll show you some more. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, we're really getting the progress happening. So now a bit of carpeting with some lighting. I still have to name the paintings, but we've got a lot more paintings up. Down the back here, we've got the start of the cafe. I'll have to get some, I'm trying to work out on some designs on things, but the tables will be like this. I'd like to make a nice banner for the cafe, and I'm actually going to have it come out here, so it'll be like a little eatery place that's raised up here that looks over the bay. Let's come into here. Oops. We've got our pride of place. The dates are wrong. I've got to get the right dates off the episodes when I actually did it. Like all this with the Ender Dragon. We've got over here, we've got the TNT that we got out of the Desert Temple. Again, the dates are wrong. I've got to fix that. And a bit of information on how TNT is made. So it's a real educational area. All the different types of armors, and I'm going to have all the different diamond tools, iron tools, gold tools, and leather, well, wooden, stone, leather tools sort of things. Yeah, here I'm actually going to put some maps of the places that we've traveled to. So that's there. We've got a research center here. I need to put a little desk in here and a little computer so they can do some research. Here's some of the different ones. Mystical horse armor. So we've got things like that. And this one I've run out of concrete, so I've got to get some more concrete to do these. These are like storyboards. Pardon me. Yeah, so plenty of space to expand. If you can think of something that I should add to the museum gallery, please let me know in the comments, and I might do my best to try and add that. Some of the ones that, of course, in the future will be the Totem of Undying. There's things like that. I want to get some more elytra, so I can put some elytra wings there. Yeah, all sorts of different things. But I think it's coming along quite well. And then I've just got to landscape this, but I'll probably do this in another episode, the landscaping in the cafe. Or not. I might. I'll see how the editing goes. I don't want these ones to be too long, and I want to be able to get the episodes out to you quite regularly. Um, but yeah, so there you go. So thanks for watching, and if you liked this, please leave a like. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, subscribe. I'm now sort of setting up to have stuff regularly, at least once a week, maybe more. And if you tick on this little notification bell, um, I won't spam you, but it will notify you when a video comes out, so you won't miss it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.